All right. Welcoming you to Yoga Nidra, the art of conscious relaxation. I'm so glad that you made your way here today, friend. And I'm going to talk you through this guided relaxation meditation practice from beginning to end, and you'll be doing nothing at all but receiving the sound of my voice, the sound of my bowls and chimes. So let's get started by finding a comfortable posture. Go ahead and take the time to either recline or sit. Maybe you're on a couch or bed, easy chair. Really do a little bit extra for yourself today to set up your space. Maybe you want to support under the head or knees if you're reclining. So just beginning to get settled in, beginning to arrive. I want you to know that you're welcome here in whatever state of being you're in. So beginning to arrive, making any last minute wiggles or squiggles with the body, maybe stretching through the arms, wiggling the toes, maybe simulating a yawn. Rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. Any little movement your body's asking for. And please know that during this practice, if you need to move again, that's fine. Also know if you fall asleep, that's okay too. Start by just observing the sensations of breath. So noticing what your breath feels like, moving in, moving out. Maybe you can take 3 conscious, clearing breaths. Sort of announce to yourself that you're arriving in this Yoga Nidra space. And then putting on the perspective of an observer to your breath. Maybe you can notice the shape change of the rib cage. For a few breaths, just noticing the way the ribs move as you breathe, expanding on the inhale, contracting on the exhale. Observing the breath. And then observing the sounds in the room around you. Noticing what you notice. Sounds that might be farther away or closer. In the practice of Yoga Nidra, we'll be systematically relaxing the body and then spending some time playing in the creativity of the imagination. One of my favorite places to be. We'll also have some time to plant intentions. But I want to let you know, if this isn't something that comes readily to you, that's okay. Let's now turn the awareness to the area at the center of the eyebrows, behind the center of the eyebrows. This can be thought of or experienced as your mind space, with the eyes softly closed, if that would feel comfortable for you, without any kind of strain. I'm just gazing into this mental space that is like a movie screen. And I'm going to try to notice what might be happening there, if anything at all. Maybe there's color or movement or pattern. Seeing what I can notice about this movie screen in my mind's eye. And then into this fertile mind space, we'll plant a seed of intention, saying inwardly, if this resonates with you, I am whole. I am whole. Just planting that into this bed of your mind. If there's another intention that feels better for you, feel free to work with that. Very good. Now we're going to move the mind around the body. It's like progressive muscle relaxation. Only I'll simply say a body part, and you can move your mind there, inhabit that particular space in your body, and move on. There's no expectation of any result per se. So we're going to start by moving the mind to fill up all 10 fingers. Starting with the thumbs on both hands and fanning outward, filling up each individual finger with the awareness that you are capable of, using that power of the mind to infuse the fingers with your awareness, one by one. Moving the mind to the center of the palms, backs of the hands, filling up both hands fully with your awareness. Both hands are simply being exactly as they are. Beginning to look within both wrists, both forearms, the elbows, upper arms and both shoulders, filling up now the entire right arm with your awareness from the shoulder down to the fingertips. The entire right arm is resting, doing nothing. Filling up the entire left arm with your awareness from the shoulder down to the fingertips. The entire left arm is resting, doing nothing. Both arms infused with your full awareness, allowing both arms to simply be. As we now turn our awareness down to the toes, all 10 toes, filling up all 10 toes with your awareness from the big toes, moving outward little by little to the pinkies, filling up each toe with your awareness. Soles of both feet, tops of both feet, both heels, filling up both feet entirely with your awareness. Both feet are resting, doing nothing. As we look within both ankles, both shins and calves, traveling the mind up to both knees, both thighs, inhabiting the hips, the pelvic bowl with the mind. And now filling up the entire right leg, the entire right leg from the hip down to the toes, infusing the entire right leg with your awareness, allowing the right leg to rest. Filling up the entire left leg from the hip down to the toes. The entire left leg is infused with your awareness, resting, doing nothing, both legs resting, just being as they are. Very good. Moving your awareness to the lower abdomen, upper abdomen, infusing the entire abdomen with your awareness, and then dropping that awareness down to the lower back, the tailbone, and wending your way up the spine to the lower back, middle back, upper the entire spine. Awareness of that length in your spine, the shoulder blades, the rib cage. Inhabiting the rib cage with your awareness as it encircles the heart and lungs, the chest. Seeing if you could fill up the entire torso, front, sides, and back with your awareness. The entire torso is exactly as it is right now. Very good. Flowing up with your awareness, up the throat and the sides of the neck, the back of the neck, to the lower jaw, upper jaw, both lips, the cheekbones, the eyebrows, and all of the muscles surrounding the eyes, the eyelids, the eyeballs resting in their sockets, the temples, forehead, all the skin on the scalp wrapping around to the base of the skull. Both ears and everything in between both ears. Fill up the entire head, neck, and face with your awareness. Let it be exactly as it is, right now, in this moment. And now, using this incredible awareness that we've been cultivating, we can fill up the entire body, all at once. The head, neck, arms, legs, torso. The entire body is resting, doing nothing, being exactly as it is. Now I'll invite you to come back to the movie screen in your mind's eye. Turn that gaze on the inner mind space, noticing what's there, colors, patterns, movement. And then using the creativity of the mind, I'd like you to imagine in your mind's eye a winding road. This road can represent your life journey. You can see the many twists and turns. The light parts, the dark parts. Or maybe it's like a winding river flowing to the ocean. Maybe you can see yourself riding along that road or floating along that river. And imagining for a moment you can allow time to slow down so that you can pause this journey just for a moment or two. Seeing yourself getting off at the next exit or pulling up to the nearest dock so that you can pause your journey in order to replenish, refresh, and recharge yourself. Wherever you are in your mind's eye, imagine that there's a beautiful amber sunlight filtering its way down to you, warming your skin, creating a feeling of warmth and vibrancy and health and wholeness. Drink in that feeling of sun upon the skin. Imagine little by little that this beautiful golden light can fill up your entire body from head to toe, illuminating your head and your neck from within. Filling up the shoulders and arms and hands, warming the torso, the hips, the legs, down to the toes. Imagine the whole body is filled with this luminous golden light, the light that can seek out every crack and crevice, every nook and cranny, down to the very marrow of your bone. The light penetrating the deepest recesses, bringing vitality, healthfulness, radiance to the very core of your body and of your being. Imagine yourself comprised of only light. A light body that can be anywhere and everywhere at once. Allow this glowing version of yourself freedom to fly, freedom to dance, be joyful, be light. Imagining for a moment longer all of the other light bodies in this community room with you, dancing, flying, being free. can take a revitalization from that connection. Now revitalized, energized, free and joyful and whole. Getting back on the road of your life journey, or traveling down that river of life, feeling refreshed, alive. Knowing you can always pause and rest when you need to, and know that this light always lives within you. Turning your inner gaze one last time to the mind space, that area behind the center of the eyebrows. Just noticing for a moment, and then planting our seed of intention once more. I am whole. Repeating that intention internally to yourself, allowing it to be true. From non-truth to truth, lead us. From darkness to light, lead us. From death to immortality, lead us. Asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Coming back very gently. Coming back into the body from our Yoga Nidra space. Taking a few easeful breaths. Know, my friend, that you are not alone. And we can close our practice today with 3 breaths together as a community, in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. as you come out of your Yoga Nidra space, perhaps you'd like to bring a little bit of movement into your body, licking the lips, swallowing, shrugging the shoulders, stretching the arms. And maybe, if it would feel good, giving yourself a hug. As for taking this time, creating this space for yourself, for this healing journey that you're on. And I want to thank you, friends, so much for your practice today. Namaste.